What's good, peeps? Thanks as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. I've not filmed in a few days because I've been busy decorating my flat. As you can see, I've changed the color. I've not even finished decorating yet, and I didn't actually want to film until I finished decorating because there's a few things I want to add to this little set, whatever you want to call it, my green chair plus something else. But obviously, breaking news. Breaking news has now broke. Does that make any sense? I don't know. But it has broke. I have been watching this AJ Ruiz situation closely. 3 days ago, I was actually tempted to do a video because 3 days ago, it seemed like it was a straight shootout between Mexico and Cardiff, right? Andrew Ruiz was like, come to Mexico. AJ was like, I'm happy to come to Mexico. But because of my British fans, and we're going to talk about that in a minute, we should do it in Cardiff. And a lot of people kind of chirped in. I think Ruiz said AJ should go to Mexico. I've actually thought, to be honest, that Mexico was a good idea. I don't know what stadiums they've got, but I'm sure they've got, is it the Aztec? I can't remember. Anyway, I'll be guessing. But I'm sure they've got a stadium that does over 100,000. And I just thought it would be epic, beyond epic proportions for AJ to walk out in front of 100,000 Mexicans and, you know, because I'm an AJ fan, I can say this, and possibly beat Andy Ruiz Jr. I thought, you know what? That's something. That's something you'll remember no matter what, right? I mean, it's rolling the dice, but if your numbers come up, i.e. AJ wins those belts, then nothing beats that. Nothing. Nothing. As much as I wanted it in Nigeria and all the other ones, MSG, T-Mobile Arena, nothing would have been more epic, think about it, guys, than AJ walking out in front of 100,000 Mexicans and possibly knocking out Andy Ruiz Jr. Nothing. But that didn't happen, right? That didn't happen. And then it looked like it was going to be Cardiff. It was always the case of, it's always Anthony Joshua's decision. AJ did say, you know what, for my British fans, and I was like, okay, it's going to be Cardiff then. I wasn't too excited, if I'm honest with you. Cardiff doesn't excite me. Yes, AJ can fill a stadium, but I've seen that all before. It's not as exciting. I mean, I know they'll do the pyrotechnics and all that kind of crap and the bloody, everything else they do, but it's just not as exciting. And then I started hearing whispers about Saudi Arabia. And I think I done a video talking about it, saying that would be by far the worst decision ever. Of all the options that are on the table, so let's start with them: Tottenham, Wembley, T-Mobile Arena, MSG, Nigeria, Mexico. Of all the options, Saudi Arabia, for me, would be the absolute dog shit of all options. Just because it has nothing. No, there's no connection. There's nothing, right? There is no connection. People might say AJ Nigeria, but we know AJ Nigerian, right? And it would be epic for the country. It would just be absolutely epic. Tottenham would be good, right? From a London standpoint, it would be nice. Wembley, we know, we've been there. If you've not, you've seen it on TV, epic. Mexico would be just outstanding. And then the American venues, I just think tick a box because we know they've done big boxing events before. Saudi Arabia just annoys me because it's clearly a money decision. And some people might say, yeah, but AJ's in this for the money. I get that. I fully understand that. But AJ, regardless of where this fight was going to take place, was probably still going to get $30 million or maybe even north of that. And Andy Ruiz, something similar, regardless of where the fight takes place. Now, obviously, we're hearing that, or I heard something that it's 70 million for Saudi Arabia. You know, it's just a money decision. 3 days ago, AJ was like, I want to do this fight in Cardiff for my British fans. 3 days later, AJ's flying to Saudi Arabia to take on Andy Ruiz Jr. December the 7th. A fight that will be probably in front of all the billionaires in the world because that's what they do, right? That's what they do. It's just so disappointing. I'm thoroughly upset with it. Honestly, this is not epic. It's not epic. I don't feel any, I don't know if this is even a word. I don't feel no epicness here. Nothing, right? I mean, Nigeria would have been epic. Something would have been epic, right? Mexico would have been epic. Saudi Arabia, no. It's almost like the Football World Cup going to Qatar does nothing for me. It's a shame. It's a shame that money has forced this to happen. Of all the venues, it's a shame that money has forced this to happen. I wonder how many people will travel for this. The Brits might travel, right? I don't know if Andy Ruiz's fans will travel that distance, but the Brits might travel. I mean, Sky might not be too upset. Obviously, the time difference suggests that it will be around the same time as AJ fight in the UK, so their pay-per-view numbers will be good. So they're all happy about it. It's just me, from a standpoint of you having the opportunity to do something so great and then doing this. Again, it's just a money decision. People might say it opens up more gyms and sell it. It doesn't. Stop your bullshit. It doesn't open up more gyms. I think people said that to me about the Amir Khan one. Oh, can't you see the smart side of it? No, it doesn't do it. It doesn't. Let's not lie to ourselves. It would have opened up more gyms in Nigeria. That's what it would have done. It would have fucking made Mexico stand still. That's what it would have done. For Saudi Arabia, again, it's just billionaires showing their wealth, basically saying, oh, we'll pay to have you guys fight in front of us. Almost like gladiatorial times. That's what it is. So disappointed. So I'm very disappointed in AJ, if I'm honest with you. I mean, we keep hearing again that this is AJ's decision. AJ's decision. If this is AJ's decision to go to Saudi Arabia, then nah, not for me. It's just poor. I remember when, I don't know if it was Saudi Arabia, I feel bad getting, but it was in the same region anyway, when George Groves fought Callum Smith. Atmosphere was embarrassing. Even Amir Khan's one recently, atmosphere embarrassing. Because it's not real fans out there. It's not real boxing fans out there. People that love sport like that. It's not. It's not. I've been out there. Don't tell me it is, people. I've been out to that region. It isn't. These are people that almost buy sports and then almost fall in love with them because it's their toys. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Peace.